That's right, Mitchell. I'll be making the trip with her. We leave tomorrow, and we should arrive sometime the next afternoon. I'll tell her you said that. Thanks again. Bye-bye. That's all set. Diana and Mitchell will be very happy to have Abigail live with them again for a while.
Great. Then I guess I'm the only one who's against it.
But this was your idea.
It was, Holden. But now I just wish we had some other way to get through to her.
Molly, she told us everything that we wanted to hear, but you're right. If she wants to be with Nick, she will find a way eventually. And there's nothing that we can do about it. So we're making the right choice here.
I know. And I know in time she would see that this is a huge mistake. But Holden, I'm gonna be lost without her. She's run away before. What happens if she goes to Europe and...
You never see her again? It's not gonna happen, Molly. In spite of what's happening right now, Abigail, she's a smart and responsible girl. She's not gonna abandon her family for some loser like Nick.
We can only hope, right?
Nobody wants to send her off like this. It has to be done.
Will you please keep reminding me of that?
I will.
Mitchell and Diana had serious doubts that I'd be able to raise Abigail. And so I spent the last couple years trying really hard to prove them wrong. But in the end, they were right, Holden. I couldn't go the distance. I have to give Abigail back to them because I failed at being her mom.
Molly, I'm not gonna let you take all the blame. I'm Abigail's father. And I should have been more involved in her life.
Holden, weren't you held hostage in Malta?
Yes, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse.
She was living with me. It's my responsibility to keep her safe from creeps like Nick. I remember exactly when it happened to her. I remember that moment. Nick, he came over to the house and he offered to help Abigail and Adam with their school project. And even though I knew it was wrong, I said okay.
She's a teenager, Molly. Parents go through tough times during these years.
Yeah, but they managed to get through them without having to ship their kid off to another country, Holden.
All right. Wallowing in all this doesn't help.
I'm sorry. I'm just really, really scared.
The Nick's gonna follow her.
That she'll never forgive us for taking her away from him.
I really wish that I could tell you that Abigail's gonna understand why we need to send her away, but it's most likely that she won't. She's gonna be angry, and she'll resent us. But you know what? It's not gonna last forever. One day she's gonna come back to Oakdale, and hopefully she'll be the same happy, loving girl that we both adore so much.
That's the plan, right?
Yeah. And there's a chance that it might not work. But you know what? I'm confident in her. Because I really believe that she will not abandon her family for a guy like Nick.
Dad, now can we read the story? Maybe Molly can stay too.
Oh, I'd love to, Lukey Luke. But actually I can't. I have to go home. I want to talk to Abigail. I don't want to spring this on her last minute.
Buddy, I can't read the story right now.
Oh.
It's almost my bedtime.
Holden, you don't have to go with me.
No, I really need to do this with you. Listen, buddy, I gotta go with Molly somewhere, but I'll be back in a little while. Just try to be patient, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
I'm sorry. This can't be helped.
I know. I understand. It's okay.
Who wants to hang stockings? I do. You do? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Oh, let's take those stockings off that you have on.
Let go of her, Nick. You let go of her before somebody gets hurt.
Get out. You have no right to be here.
Abigail, you're making a mistake, and we're not going to let you do that.
Look, I'm asking the two of you to leave, otherwise I'm going to call the police.
Don't bother, because we're not staying. Abigail, let's go.
No.
Abigail, we can do this nicely or we can make a scene, but either way, you're leaving.
Look, I'll call you later.
No,
okay?
you won't. Holden, take her with you. There's something I need to say to Nick.
What, more threats? More hassles from the police when he hasn't done anything?
Abigail, I can handle this. Everything's gonna be all right.
Don't listen to a word she says.
You sure about this?
Positive. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what perverted thing is driving you, but this is the end of it, Nick. You have kissed my daughter for the last time.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Molly. The good times have just begun.
It's over, Nick. By this time tomorrow, Abigail will be someplace you won't be able to get your hands on her.
You're kidding yourself. Abigail loves me, and there is nothing that you can do to keep us apart.
Loves you? Maybe because you brainwashed her into thinking so, but trust me, Nick, that wouldn't last.
Oh, yeah? You should hear her talk about us. Talk about our future together. You know, she offered herself to me tonight. She practically begged me to be her first.
You disgusting, pathetic...
All right, take it easy, okay? I turned her down. I told her it would be better, more romantic, if we waited. Wasn't that just the most noble thing for me to do?
You will not take advantage of my daughter. If you don't leave her alone, Nick, I swear I'll...
You'll what? The girl adores me, and I wouldn't be surprised if we wound up getting married.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't? How do you know?
Why would you do that? Why would you ruin a little girl's life like that?
It's simple. Because you haven't offered me something not to.
Offer you something? Like what, Nick? What? What? What could I possibly do to get rid of you? Tell me.
Thank you, Molly. Finally. Now we're getting somewhere. You see, there is something. Only it's not going to be cheap.